In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can install and set up Gemini in Cursor. So first of all, we are going to open the Cursor. So after opening the Cursor at the top, you will see some option here. There you can see. So first of all, we need to click on File, and let me just open a folder first. And let me just create a folder here. Let's say it will be Cursor dash Gemini. Then I'll select this folder, then click here select folder, so it will open the folder in the Cursor. There you can see. So right now what we are going to do is that we are going to click on view. Then here once you click on view, you will see this extensions option. So you can also open the extensions option by clicking Ctrl Shift and X. So I'm going to click on extensions and it will load all the extensions. So here we're going to search for Gemini. So here you can see Gemini Code Assist. So we need to click here. Then here you can see Gemini Code Assist and we have an install button. So we need to click on install and we need to trust publisher and install. So it will start installing Gemini Code Assist inside Cursor and it will take a few seconds to install. And there you can see Gemini Code Assist is installed. So when the installation is complete, you can just close this, and here you can see the file option. So I'm going to click on this file icon, and there you can see we are right now in the folder. So right now, how can we open the Gemini Code Assist? So for it, here you can see we have a arrow kind of icon here. So we need to click on this, and here you can see we have the Gemini Code Assist. So you can also open the Gemini Code Assist by pressing Alt plus G. So I'm going to click here and it will open the Gemini chat option over here. So the first time you open Gemini Code Assist, it will tell you to sign in. So we need to click on this button, sign in. Then we need to click here open. So it will open in a browser. So we need to choose a email address to log into the Gemini. So I'll just choose this email address and then I'm going to click here sign in, and there you can see authentication successful. So right now if we just go back to our Cursor, there you can see it is loading and it's done. So right now we are signed in to the Gemini Code Assist in our Cursor. So right now we can just give any kind of prompt and Gemini will build a project for us. And there is one more way you can install Gemini in Cursor as well. So let me just show you that as well. So let me just open the file option here. So for it, we need to press Ctrl Shift E, and here you can see we have the Cursor Gemini folder here. So right now here what we are going to do is that we're going to click on view and we're going to click on terminal, and it will open a terminal over here. So in the terminal, we need to write a command. So let me just go back to the browser and we need to search over here Gemini CLI.com. Then press enter. So it will take us to this website and it will show us a command. So we need to copy this command. Then we need to go back to the Cursor and here we need to paste the command npm install -g at the rate of Gemini/CLI. Then we need to press enter. So it will install Gemini CLI in our Cursor and we can access it through terminal. So it will only take a few seconds to install Gemini and it's done. So when the installation is complete, in order to open the Gemini CLI, we need to say here Gemini. We just need to say here Gemini and press enter. So it will open the Gemini CLI interface. And there you go. Here you can see trust folder. So we need to trust this folder. So I'm going to choose the first option and press enter. And there you can see it's done. So right now we can give any kind of prompt over here and Gemini will build the project for us inside Cursor. So let me just give a simple prompt. Let's say here, build me a simple registration form using HTML and CSS and press enter. So you can have access to the Gemini by using the terminal and also by using the Gemini Code Assist as well. Both of them will do the same thing and same org, and both of them will give the same quality of code as well. So it's your choice which one you prefer. So normally I prefer the terminal. So here you can see it is now asking for a permission to create any kind of file. So I'll just choose the second option, allow for the session. So I'll choose the second option and press enter. So at first it is doing the planning and it is right now in the plan mode. Here you can see. and right now it is using the model Gemini 3 Flash Preview. So if you want to change model, you just need to say here in the chat option /model, and you will see multiple model for Gemini. So it is asking a few questions. Let's say here clean and modern. So I'll choose the first option, yes, automatically accept edits, and press enter. And there you can see it is complete, and it also created the index.html and style.css. So it's done. So right now let's go and check our website. So let me just go to my folder, and let's go to new volume E, and here you can see cursor Gemini folder. Let's go inside, and here you can see index.html. So if I just double click on index.html, there you can see it created the registration form for us. And one more thing, that is here in the terminal we didn't sign in. So in order to sign in the terminal, we just need to say over here /auth, and here you can see manage authentication. So we need to press enter, and here you can see we have multiple options to sign in. So we are going to sign in with Google. So press enter, and yes, press enter again, and it will open in the browser. So you can choose any of your email to sign in. So I'm going to click here sign in again. There you can see authentication successful. So right now if we just go back to our cursor, there you can see you have signed in with Google Gemini. So we need to restart. So in order to restart, we need to press R. So I'm going to press R, and it will take a few seconds to restart our cursor terminal. Okay, so just wait a few seconds, and it's done. So we are using the free version of Gemini. So if you want to get the paid version of Gemini, all you need to do is that you need to go to the GeminiCLI.com, and then here you will see the plan option. So from here you can choose your plan, and you should use the same email address that you use here to sign in. Okay, so I hope this tutorial was useful. If you have any question, just let me know in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the future tutorials.